What is up, everybody? RippingLotus here, and today we have patch notes for you guys, a release date for Jiraiya, and we also have information on the red and white battles coming to the game tomorrow morning. And I'm going to try to run through this as fast as possible for you guys to not take up your time. So let's dive right into it, guys. And starting off with the patch notes, we have camera changes to the lock-on. Now, lock-on will only break under the following two conditions. It will break if the character takes damage and or is down while standing on walls, or when the target enemy uses various substitution jutsus except base substitution and the high speed movement, which will not break the lock-on. Now, aside from that, we have a lot of ninjutsu changes. Starting off with the attack types, we have a change to Rasengan. Rasengan now gives super armor during its lunge, not during the startup, but during the lunge part of Rasengan. You do have super armor, so you can't get interrupted while doing that. Rasen Shuriken has been buffed, can now destroy player-made terrain such as wood style dome wall, sand shield, and the earth style mud wall jutsu, making this jutsu very valuable in PvP. Tornado High from Boruto, increased guard break damage on first contact, making it easier to break the opponent's guard. Leaf Flash damage increase enemies pushback distance when their guard is up. Almighty Push has had a cooldown time increase. Lightning Style Lariat cooldown time increased. Kamui now charges faster. Massive Rasengan now grants momentarily invincibility from melee attacks and projectiles during startup animation. Planetary Devastation now charges faster, but the initial pull area radius has been greatly reduced. And 7 Heavenly Breath now grants invincibility from melee attacks and projectiles during the startup animation, so people just can't beat you out of it while you're trying to use your ultimate technique, and it now lasts longer. 8 Gates, similar thing, grants invincibility from melee attacks and projectiles during startup. It lasts longer, and you can now get it faster. Secret Technique Gauge now charges faster, and the exact same thing for Lightning Style Chakra Mode. Invincibility for melee and projectiles lasts longer, can now get it faster. And that is all for attack types. Moving into the range types, Shikigami Dance from Conan, the shield, startup animation time reduced, so you can now get it out faster. That helps that jutsu a lot. And Super God Imitation Drawing from Sai, the projectile speed is increased, meaning they come out faster. And that is all for the range type. Into the defense type, Ninjutsu Sand Shield cooldown time decreased, but the shield's durability has been reduced, leading me to believe that we can now beat Sand Shield down just from melee attacks. Now, Ninjutsu Snake Thrust cooldown time has been increased. Subterranean Voyage, you now gain more health while in it, but it does not last as long now. Water Shark Bomb, the cooldown time has been increased, but the jutsu's cooldown time is reduced when you successfully hit a target. Earth Pillar Explosion based defense ultimate technique, knockback effect is increased, and the super expansion jutsu from Choji, damage is increased and the hit radius is increased. And for heal types, Heavy Boulder Jutsu greatly increased the slow effect applied to an enemy. Green Rain Ground Hold from Sarada now grants invincibility from melee attacks and projectiles during startup animation. Cooldown time decreased, healing effect increased. And now for Cellular Extraction Jutsu from Sakura, cooldown time is increased. And that is pretty much it for that, guys. I'm really glad to see that they are balancing jutsu within the game. I really felt like the game needed it. I'm just really glad to see that they are supporting the game. And as you can see down here at the bottom, the PlayStation Europe has confirmed that Jiraiya will be launched on October 5th as the first DLC for Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. And Bandai Namco has also posted this on their Twitter. Yeah, as you can see on your screen, it is confirmed to release on October 5th, which I believe is Friday. We will receive our first character for Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker through DLC, which is quite saddening to know that he is the only character coming in the first DLC pack, and which pretty much leads us to believe that every DLC pack will contain only one character, which is relatively disappointing. I'm really just hoping that there will be free DLC for the game and other characters coming to the game and other ninjutsu coming to the game outside of these mentors for us to be able to use. And we can only really go forward with our heads held up, hoping that they won't let us down on that end. And as for the red and white battles, we have information on this, which is kind of an event for Shinobi Strikers. It says that in the Shinobi Striker red and white battle, you will randomly be separated into toad or serpent, and your goal is to lead your team to victory. Basically, it seems like this will be a randomized event. Basically, you go in and teams are randomly generated, kind of like a quick match, but you can't select teams. We don't know any of the game modes that will be available, but this event does start on the 4th, which is tomorrow. It starts at 1 a.m. Pacific time, so it starts tonight really, but it goes from the 4th to the 10th, and you will receive rewards depending on team wins and total individual points gained. So that is the note. And we also have some screenshots of some of the rewards. We have the male outfit here, which is a nice little variation of Naruto's base outfit in Shippuden. We have the gender neutral outfit, which is the Kabuto robes, kind of has a Christmas theme going on with it. And we have the female variation here with Kushina's house outfit, making them look more like a house mom. And that is pretty much going to be it for the video today, guys. If you found this video helpful at all, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more Shinobi Strikers content and other anime content as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.